coach a player like Demidov for a full season.
Mike Sullivan, an arrow over. In comes Dan Muse as the Penguins bench boss. Underway here, the first preseason game for the Montreal Canadiens. Game 1 of 6 before October 8th. And it all gets started in Toronto. Oliver Kapanen will center this top line with Patrik Laine and Ivan Demidov. And Kapanen's name continues to swirl as there is a forward spot available here on the Canadiens this season. Back to 5-on-5 action as Struble tries to lay a hit out in front. And Poulet another chance in the slot. Father Patrick, a former Montreal Canadian in the late 90s, as Shayla first preseason game against the Flyers. This crowd came to life. Chance in front, Raphael Harvey-Pinard here with the Penguins. Graves lets it go from the points. Another chance, Clifton on the right side, in the slot, and Montembeault all over the rebound as Matheson just bodies Harvey-Pinard. And it two strong units, right? Coach Martin St. Louis, some options and great flexibility as Patrik Laine tees one up. Joel Blomqvist ready for it. Swing and a miss, gives time for Patrik Laine. He'll go 1-on-2, Laine on the power play, breaks free. Laine trying to finish the job. A great push and draws the penalty as well.
Loses an edge, but you'll take any help you can get as the puck bounces on Graves and Laine cuts right back to his forehand. Clifton can't stay with him, and by the time Laine is able to get that shot off, Graves has got his stick into the hand.
Under 40 seconds to go. Kapanen now to the 5-on-3. Laine stepping in, opts for the pass. Down low, gives some room for Demidov. One time by Noah Dobson. Looking for an option. Down low, it will go. Back up high, Novak to center, and a quick shot by Dumba. Montembeault ready with the blocker. Hayes looking for another angle. Owen Beck saying early on, Hayes stood out as a skilled guy and then has got to know him very much. In on the corners, whatever the coach asks from him, he will do. One of those undrafted guys that has earned himself his spot. Novak, no-look shot as it heads off.
Comes over to Pittsburgh on a one-year deal, paying him $2.5 million with $2 million in performance bonuses if he can hit them.
Brunick from the blue line as he lets it go.
Got some good experience after his junior season was over last year, playing 10 games in the AHL for Wilkes-Barre Scranton.
You've been there, eh, Frankie?
Yeah. Put in my time in Wilkes-Barre.
Brunick out in front trying to get open. What a shot! Tristan Brose gets Pittsburgh on the board early. A power play marker.
And then it's off to the half wall for a quick give and go as this puck gets thrown around. Watch Brunick attack low, move the puck, and then a quick one-touch right back to the half wall by Puustinen. Samuel Montembeault's late getting across as Tristan Brose wastes no time catching it, releasing it.
Back at it tomorrow night against the Flyers. Struble from the blue line. Blomqvist with a pad save out in front. Anderson in the box. Pittsburgh back to the power play where they score their lone goal. Harvey-Pinard with a nice dance in front of Montembeault. Puustinen. No work by Matheson. Puck down low, giving room. Another chance in front. Montembeault gets there just in time. A roaring cheer from the crowd. A big stop for Samuel Montembeault. Gordon said, yeah, I believe he will. The stage does not appear to be too big for him.
As time goes on, he will. And here's the big save by Samuel Montembeault, shorthand.
You have to think so. Room to grow. Puustinen a chance for Pittsburgh. Fowler denies. Gallagher, a shot just high for Brendan Gallagher. A clean lane to the net. Another chance, Josh Anderson, Jake Evans, the trio can't complete.
Sight right now on the Montreal bench as Ivan Demidov is back on the bench. And this new dad line for the Canadiens is going to get a couple chances in front of the net. Gallagher tries to put it in front for.
Final seconds of this power play for Montreal. Stepping in, Machar with the fake in front, trying to feed Sean Farrell. Another chance, Miroshov gets there in time, trickles in front, it's Owen Beck. Well, the Canadiens create chaos in the crease, and Owen Beck.
And Philip Machar is going to do a great job. He tries to thread it into the middle of the ice, but the Penguins all collapse. But he follows it up around the net, and then Owen Beck, a couple whacks at it. Miroshov ends up on his back as 4 Penguins players around the front of the net. Murashov gets twisted onto Dumpa's stick. And Graves is flying out of the penalty box. It's going to be an even strength goal. A nice job by Machar to make the play.
Finds Gallagher on the far side, chips it ahead. Laine has room, he'll take it. Toe save, rebound chance. Murashov gets there just in time. Gallagher back to his feet. Shot just a little high. Clifton the other way. Penguins chances off the rush in the third period. Harvey Pinard off the post. Another shot from outside.
Raphael Harvey Pinard has a busy game. Covering up on the point. This puck is going to get deflected en route to the net.
It could have been a break for Mike Matheson. Ryan Shea comes in on 2-on-1 on folding. Backdoor, Jacob Fowler! What a stop!
Ice, Demidov unable to elevate it as he's got the top part of the net. And before that, a partial 2-on-1 as Matheson had gone for a change, and Jacob Fowler slides.
Mantha reads the play as this crowd came to life. Now it's Noah Dobson's turn to Demidov. What a stop by Murashov. Goaltenders exchanging highlight reel saves.
Sergei Murashov as he gets across to stop Demidov. Dobson does a nice job selling that he might shoot it.
To Evans. Turnover into the hands of Jake Evans. A look. Evans, he'll take the shot. Open net. And
Evans 2-on-1 with Mike Matheson. Wants to pass it across but can't get it there. Ends up taking a shot with a perfect rebound for Matheson to walk into. And Mike
Anthony Mantha to the line for Pittsburgh. Quebec native. Steps in. Patience. Fowler stops the shot.
Commit as he comes in on his forehand side. He wants Fowler to not.
Takes it in far to the left side, just like Mantha. Draws it in. Fowler makes the save. Farrell brings it out wide again. Cuts in. Tries for the shot. Trickles in. Time is of the essence for Sean Farrell.
Farrell, who had a great second half of the season with Laval last year, goes back against the grain. And keep in mind, Murashov.
Brose steps in for Pittsburgh. Can even it up through the 5-hole. Tristan Brose finds success.
Get that quick release. Brose does exactly that.
Philip Machar, Montreal's next shooter. Machar with speed. Takes it in through center. Machar to the backhand forehand. Murashov extends the pad just in time.
Machar does a great job. Sells that he's going to go to the backhand and then cuts quickly.
Takes it in far and wide. Cuts in. Kindle. Backhand. Fowler holds.
That puck's got to get elevated. Just a little more on that right leg as Fowler.
Oliver Kapanen now for Montreal. Kapanen takes a look, a deke, and he finds success.
He gets Murashov to slide a little bit to the.
All eyes on Avery Hayes for Pittsburgh. Hayes steps in, and Fowler makes the save. Montreal Canadiens take it in a shootout, courtesy of Oliver Kapanen and Jacob